a couple of minutes ago, I bent one of my nails back, and that shit really hurts. And that's how I've chosen to start this stream, because I'm weird like that. I have with me, once again, a guest, because I haven't done that in a while.
Hello.
I've gotten Pebs back in, Penguinboy.
Good evening.
He'll be hanging around as we start by looking at this probably piece of junk. I guess I can't make that judgment yet, and I shouldn't, but we'll see.
That's unfair.
Fair enough. We'll give it
the same amount of attention.
We'll give it the fair due diligence, and then we'll call it a piece of junk. Actually, it doesn't look that bad for all I know. Hostile Takeover by Mini Steve. I remember the name
I've heard
Mini
that name
Steve,
before.
but I don't remember why.
Yeah,
Maybe you just talking
hasn't
about it
been
in the
around for a
forums.
very long time, but yeah, it has some map.
His maps ended in 04. But yeah, alright. One of the final versions of my HTO map. I'm not familiar.
Hostile takeover.
Is that a thing, or is he just shortening the name?
I assume he's just shortening it. Yeah, I mean, it's in the title.
I mean, yeah. Alright, I'll accept that. I didn't check to see who's around at the moment. Herbie is blue in Steam. And in life, I assume it's a single player, so that should be good to go. I feel like I maybe saw less Counter-Strike maps when I was downloading stuff before, so with any luck there won't be quite so many trash ones of those this time.
Yeah, good old fight young maps.
Alright.
One red computer.
Is that volume good? Turn it up a touch.
Not getting audio through cord, just so you know.
This seems a bit one-sided. Oh.
Oh, that was an intro. Was it?
I guess. I assumed I'd have to pick up Barney's gun and then start murdering people, but... Huh, I guess so.
Not math. Was that a cutscene?
I mean, I was playing it. But the Barney's corpse has moved, along with his blood. So you said you weren't getting any audio?
Yeah, it's
None
not
at all?
sending any audio from the game. Yep, none.
Hang on. It might be as simple as... It might be as simple as doing that. Maybe? No? Nope. Maybe I should have done a test before I ran this.
That's right.
I mean, you can pretty much guess what's going on. There was a bit of Vox going on, but otherwise...
Fix it after this one.
Can only hope that it's actually coming through on the stream.
I'll check the stream.
It's a bunch of autogols in glass.
Yeah, the stream is fine.
Oh shit. Oh god, not here again. Alright, I'm going to pause the stream for a moment while I try and fix that. Be back in a second. Alright, presumably that hotkey still worked, and I'm now... Bugger it, I'll check. Okay, good. I really wish I had a second monitor.
Yeah.
I could probably hook up what I've got to do that job, but I haven't gotten around to it. I kind of wish he'd put an autosave in there. Let's see how many grunts I can kill this time.
I wonder if I should.
I don't know if anything set that off or it just happened. Let's say the latter. Nope.
Very sudden cut to black.
It's a smash cut, which I feel like would be more appropriate if something had happened at that point.
Yeah.
Now, quick save. Yeah, I shot him in the head a few times and he developed a limp. Ow.
Save. Yes.
Yeah, no, I had the foresight that time. These guys are actually useless at range. Like,
He shot you about 5 times, didn't hit once.
it was in Timefall, I was just sitting there watching someone shooting at me. It didn't land a single shot. Oh, shit!
Oh, Jesus.
Surprised that didn't set off the trip mines as well. I don't know that it was worth it. Okay, let's keep quick saving maybe. I haven't got enough bullets.
Oh, Jesus.
That doesn't.
Got the aliens in tanks for him.
Yep, every good map has one. Can I? No, I don't have a crowbar. That's right. Whoa, what?
What?
What kind of a door was that? I wonder if it'll ever close again so I can see that again. Buttons still look turned on, so maybe it won't. I want to replay of that. Oh, good.
Oh. Well, I think it was unfinished.
I guess that's the end of the map. Nice use of that texture, though. Yes,
I mean,
unfinished.
was it a bad start? I mean, it was fairly...
I liked the intro. I
Yeah.
felt like that was reasonably good use of that for a single map.
Should have been done with a fixed camera, I think.
Maybe. So this is one of the final versions, but it's still unfinished. Who knows?
Probably stop working on it.
Xbox
Wait, what?
by
It
Bombas.
is.
Is this Xbox themed? I assume the Xbox is out by 2004.
Yeah. Easy.
Someone bother making a map about it? Maybe it's completely unrelated.
Surely. Maybe a rats map inside an Xbox?
Possibly. I feel like for anyone to appreciate that, they don't need to know what an Xbox looks like on the inside. Oh damn it, I forgot to do the texture things again. I'll get around to that one day.
Interesting stairs.
Funk hostage rescue, so Counter-Strike. Alright, it was D, wasn't it? Let's pop the skybox off.
Oh, there's no Xbox.
Doesn't really look like an Xbox, no. False advertising. There are boxes though. Poorly aligned ones at that. Unless that's...
Yeah. Crates are randomly rotated.
Camera target? Oh, that's probably... There's a gun there. Is it an AWP? I guess I can't tell that with this, without the FGD. Nope, fair enough. The map is a box, if nothing else.
It's a work in progress.
It is a problem map, and failed to describe anything of what the problem was. Aim AK Pain by Pain. Unfinished. Map has some errors, all the advice I can get. If you want to download it and fix all the problems, I can reward you with something. People always treated problems maps kind of weirdly in this era, didn't they? I will build a website dedicated to what the winner wants.
The reward is always something like credits and or they put your name in README. Like that's a big deal.
Yeah. Alright, 1563. Aim AK Morgan as a BSB, and that's all I need. Wait. It was Aim AK Pain, but the map was an Aim AK Morgan.
I think the RMF was a different. Well,
I find it weird when they mix up their map names. Call it something different to what it is. Makes it very ambiguous if you want to talk about the map.
yep.
Alright.
I saw crates.
I can't move. I suspect I'm in the roof. Let's try going like that.
It's a good start.
I'm still spawning facing the wall and in the roof.
Was
so
something moved?
I heard a door move.
Yeah, maybe the roof is moving for some reason.
Maybe I can...
Oh, button. Press the button.
I can't reach the button.
Shoot the button. Nope. No.
Yeah, he was right. This map does have some problems. Alright. Is this the entire map? Whoa.
Oh,
It's
jeez.
not
It's huge.
taller than what it looks like. Alright, so presumably you spawn on the bottom floor, and this door separates T's and CT's.
What, you have to climb to the top and that's how you meet each other?
Well, there's nice trigger texture there. I don't think he got that far, frankly.
There's a health kit.
You know, if you make it this far. And there's no roof.
Whoa.
What was he trying to do?
That is a lot of crates.
It almost looks Hall of Mirrorsy without the halls of mirrors.
I like it.
I'm curious what the thought processes were.
It doesn't look like an AIM map.
That makes this even better. Download it and fix all the problems. It's hard to tell exactly what's the problem and what's just the weird map. CS Deagle Bridge by Booker. Map for Counter-Strike and Condition Zero.
I didn't even know you could use one map in both.
It's presumably set up fairly similar, I guess.
I guess if they're all custom textures, it wouldn't matter.
Oh right, that's why I recognize Bokeh. I have had what I'm going to assume is now 3 separate versions of the same WOD. Okay, that one might be the same as the one I kept.
It hasn't changed it.
But there was definitely a different one last time I did this. Where was it? Something Deagle Bridge. CS Deagle Bridge.
Yes.
Terrace. Actually, no. Count it terrace because it's CS. And go capture some hostages. I almost said capture some terrorists. That's not how this game works.
I am noticing that trend spawning facing the wall.
Yeah. I mean,
Seems
it's
to
like
happen more often. No.
it's like the only thing you have to worry about with the spawns, apart from not putting them in a wall.
Yeah.
I mean, even placement you could fudge, especially in Counter-Strike.
Mhm. This isn't too bad. There, I mean, it's an aim map, but
It specifically said CS Deagle Bridge, and yet I'm not seeing any hostages. So I suspect maybe he doesn't know what those things mean, or that they're supposed to mean
Possibly.
something.
stands for Counter-Strike.
Yeah, I mean it makes sense. If it was like HR hostage rescue or something, that would make more sense.
No, but for an aim map, I'd say that's actually quite nice.
Yeah, alright. It wasn't complete trash, which, you know, they're not setting the bar high for that. Bridge unnamed by Ra. 2 A's. Ra.
Rah.
Map is having FPS drops. What's the bet it's full bright?
Player A says, got too much stuff in it.
Yeah, well, if it wasn't the first thing he said, might not be. Unless having too much stuff was causing things to not be compiled properly. Bridge Draft 2. Right. Once again,
Oh, it's fairly big.
pop the skybox off.
Oh, no.
No,
Too big.
that's reasonable,
No.
I guess.
Yeah.
It's actually, I mean, granted I can't see the
Pretty-
textures, but that brushwork
Finely
actually doesn't
detailed.
look that bad.
Yeah.
Nice little balcony thing here.
I wouldn't say there's too much stuff.
Just, yeah, this doesn't seem like it should be very taxing at all. And there are lights, so it's got at least something. Is that a light? Yes. These are
That
little
doesn't look too bad.
hangman lights, I guess.
A little bit blocky.
Yeah. All these houses all appear to be distinct as well. Some care went into this.
Hmm.
I take back my earlier comment about what's the bet it's full bright. I should.
I don't know. Maybe this would make it lag in 2006 computers.
Maybe. Tell you what, I'm gonna as quickly as I can do it. I'm gonna try and make another one of these. I'd need the FGD, wouldn't I?
You don't need it. You just won't get any of the
True. Okay. Steam. No.
No, I think I broke that. It's just set up the Steam tab,
All right.
but you don't have to do it.
It'll work the same, won't it? That's not what I meant to press.
Yeah.
Ignore that. Steam apps, common, Half-Life. Oh god. C-Strike. Assume that's the folder I need to highlight. would it just be Half-Life?
Yeah, just Half-Life. Then you select the base game as
That would be. Wait, Valve?
Valve.
Yeah.
Directory is extract.
Is this
Don't worry
purely
about
for like if something's been set up differently? Because I'd assume the base game's usually Valve.
It's not the case for some of the standalone installs of Counter-Strike, and not the case for Sven co-op and
That would be true.
Opposing Force, Blue Shift, those as well.
Right.
Yeah, I think that's what you need to do.
Hopefully. If not, I can try reopening it, but if it would automatically load those textures.
It should.
Assuming it's not a custom WOD. Because I wouldn't have that. Okay, well,
It's better.
got part of the way there. It's impossible to tell what these came from, so I can only seek them so far. But we get a bit of a better idea what it was going to look like.
It's not too bad. I mean, I don't
It's
think
not
the
bad.
gameplay would be all that great, but
Yeah,
it's
I
a
mean,
brush
it's
with it.
still a big open bridge with sandbags on them for some reason. But hey,
it's alright.
Monster by Dak Dude.
No description.
I did notice I was going through this very nice map. Pit of Carcoon! And the screenshot is exactly the same, by a different person. So I'm not sure what to make of that. Also, the
Let's
upload is
pretend they're
exactly the
different.
same size, so I'm gonna say probably
Oh,
the same thing. If you've seen Star Wars, if you've seen the Sarlacc, that big monster pit thing. Well, this is a death map, sorry, staring the Sarlacc. It's small, but it is a constant firefight. If you like the blood, guts, and chows, how do you pronounce CAOS? Cows. If you like the cows, this is a map for you. Well, I mean, they both work, but this does seem to be the exact same thing, so,
yeah, they're the same map.
which is kind of weird.
Someone with two
Maybe
accounts.
he tried to edit it and add a description, but forgot his account login or something. So made a whole separate entry. I could see that being how it went down. Map monster. Oh, good. What happened there?
Oh no.
Here we go. Hondo 1 WOD. Which definitely not included.
Yep.
Wonder how many there's gonna be. It doesn't seem to be a big map, so how many could he have messed up with, right? Hondo
At
2
least
WOD.
two. Two. What? No, that's a Hondo 3.
Should I just do a Hondo 3 right now?
Just do it.
Just in case.
Yep.
What's the bet Hondo
Surely.
4 is missing?
It's always in threes.
Oh. Oh,
Oh.
no, that's a completely different one.
Oh, damn. Yeah, screw it.
Yeah. I'll come back to it. Well, one of them.
I think the WOD problem partially is to blame by Hammer doing its inclusion of all WODs that you set up all the time. I mean, it's not difficult to, like, I mean, you go into the map properties, map information in Hammer, and it will tell you which WODs you're using in the
Yeah.
current map.
Does seem
It should be able to say that without the extras.
Does it not automatically filter out ones that you're not using?
No, you'd need to add, what is it, no WOD textures? No, the other one. WOD auto detect onto the compile parameters.
Ah, yes. That seems like that should probably be a default.
Mm-hmm.
Fight Ganja Farm.
Oh god. It's probably very classy.
Is that a thing?
It's a different name for marijuana, I'm pretty sure.
Ah, okay. It's no ordinary CS map. LOL.
Lol.
Ganja land is being invaded by CTs once again. Terrorists defend your crop. I think you might have been right. Yeah. Position yourself quickly to cover the river. CTs will be coming in on an armoured river boat. Huh. Keep your eyes on the cliffs. Also, they are crawling with cops. Remember not to stand near the boxes labelled high explosives. That's just good life advice.
I wonder if his server is still up.
Actually, this one didn't work now I think about it, so we're not going to see
No, it's one of
Ganja
those,
Farmer
isn't it?
at the moment, but yeah. The 1.7
Oh,
meg zip
apparently
forgot the
it's
models,
working,
so don't use. I see. Yeah, something tells me it's probably not. I'm not going to try it.
I don't think you're missing out on much there.
Insomnia. Sniper map for TFC. TFC map. There are two bases with identical features, such as hiding places and dark light areas. I mean, that's generally how these maps go. This one also didn't work now I think about it. This is an external mess up.
Somebody says horrible, horrible lighting. Very nice.
It certainly looked that way. Bowling Problems by Paintballer. Whipped up this little bowling alley for fun in CS. Problems are numerous. When you shoot the pins, they don't regenerate the next round. Neither does the ball back into its original space. When you touch the wood floor, the friction goes to 1. But when you step off, it doesn't go away. Friction level doesn't change to normal. Yeah, I haven't experienced that before. Also, I'd like if when the ball touches the pins explode if possible. If you try and run
Normal
map,
bowling.
put a spawn point in it, as I forgot to when moving this. Aim, DBZ Dragons. That's certainly of the era, isn't it?
Very much. Oh well, he's just got all the point files.
Yeah, he popped everything in there.
Well, so it means he's got a leak.
I mean, there's a BSP, so I'm going to try that first. It was just called Bowling Problems, yep. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh, well,
Oh,
that one shouldn't be hard to find. Actually, I would have thought... Wait, aren't all those tool textures?
Yeah, I thought
Hmm.
the HLT compiled that word out by default. Must have compiled it with the Quake tools.
I can believe that. That would be in... I know where I can find that. Nope.
Nope, crashed it.
Nope, no, there we go. Does it read those from Valve as well?
Yeah, it does.
Guess I'll just pop that in there then. B. Okay, that seemed to be all. God only knows why that needed that.
Oh, spectate. No spawn points.
Yeah, I wonder why. Alright, so he's got the box of a map in another box.
Box in a box.
Oh,
That's the old leak
this
fixer.
is slightly not a box.
Jeez, what's going on? Oh,
Alright. I guess that's where the ball is supposed to go. Great use of the generic texture. That's such a weird thing. I don't know.
Look at that!
Why are those
Look at that
animated
trash
all-
can.
That's pretty
Oh,
good.
that's amazing.
I mean, the vending machine's pretty good as well. It's clearly about. Aren't there prefabs for this very thing?
Yep.
Not being able to actually get in here makes it kind of difficult to tell how this entity setup was supposed to go there. Given that I can't actually do anything.
I reckon he's placed those prefabs down and then resized the map with texture lock turned off.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh yeah, and here's where you check your scores. Half of them, anyway.
Well,
Weird.
that's interesting.
What a weird thing. Counter-Strike, apparently. D-Dust TJK Beta 1. First map.
Is that
The
is that a
screenshot.
can't open what?
His screenshot is warning couldn't open some kind of WAD, yes. Valve something WAD. I guess we'll probably experience that for ourselves.
Oh, the comment. He says sucker as a comment.
Don't double post
Copy.
maps, says Mini Steve, I think it was. What was it? It had a long name, I'm just looking for something long.
The name. I
not
think you
working,
scroll
apparently.
past it.
D-Dust thingy.
Of course, it's a dust map.
Look how many dust things there are just here. Dust 2,
Oh, yeah.
Dust 7 million, Dust Rush, Dust Earth. And yet not the one I actually put in there.
Frame dust.
Oh, I'm still in Valve, that's why. That would
At
help.
its peak, I'm sure there were 1,000 dust maps.
I have no doubt. Oh, no, maybe he fixed whatever error he encountered and took a screenshot of.
Which is
Danger.
danger.
And, something in Russian.
Regnad.
We got it right on one side.
Oh, it's a bit boxy.
It's very tall. You know, it wouldn't impact gameplay at all to halve the height of this place. Oh, what's this? Oh, jeez. What's going on?
Water, mystery water.
This doesn't make much more sense.
I like that crate.
This map is dedicated to all loyal CS player and clans, to the mappers and texture artists, the great talent of Valve Software, all at Barking Dog Studios.
Hmm?
Are they known, or are they just...
I
The
don't know,
playtesters,
never
server
heard of
hosts, RAC Ops, webmasters,
Operators.
and especially Cliff and Gooseman for making a truly great game. Thanks to you all, apparently.
it. Well, that's nice. I mean, the map isn't, but the sentiment is there.
It's not really, yeah. I don't know about this being the dedication.
Which map?
I feel like I'm not going
Huge.
to run into anything especially interesting, except more danger.
Massive.
Oh,
There's more.
water. I could see that being someone's project just to make the biggest map ever. Okay.
Can you go through those bars? It's got
Yes.
multiple story.
and yet I still feel like I'm not going to find anything of interest down here.
I don't think this water is very DE dusty.
No, water is like the opposite of dust.
Yeah, but if you're gonna put water in a dust map,
I
you
like
have-
how I am now navigating by the water. Because I literally can't see anything else. And weird, there's a dead end.
I think it's because the Counter-Strike maps did that transparent water effect mostly, so having solid Half-Life style water, a bit odd.
I'm just gonna go ahead and say I've probably seen everything of interest in there.
Yeah, that was a bit average.
It's a good screenshot though. Lag without palliative.
Hold on, this looks
Palliative?
familiar.
Lag without palliative, lag without palliative, lag without palliative.
Alright.
Completed map, supposedly. Nope. And it is called Fun Fall Wall. Fall
Yeah,
War.
This looks very familiar to the map from one of the previous streams.
Hang on. Yes, it was made by the same person. Actually, as I recall, it was made by... I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking of a different one. I thought this was the one made by the people of Hong Kong or something. Actually, I think it was. It might have been the README.
Yeah, actually, no, you're right, yeah.
But anyway, let's see. The other map was called Fun Fall War 2. So this is the first one, I guess?
Yep. The original and the best.
Strange to upload the second map before the first map. Alright. I once again have started without weapons, but I can buy something.
So many arrows.
Oh, boy. Getting a little framey looking down there. Oh, and down here.
Wow, it's huge again.
I like this strict adherence to the grid.
Is it Fulbright? It looks Fulbright.
Almost certainly. I mean, that certainly looks like a leak anyway.
Pretty obviously.
So I guess I have to fall. Would be the logical
there's water
conclusion.
down there. Jeez. Gone.
Oh.
Oh.
Teleport, I guess. What is this?
It's huge.
What am I looking at? Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, ow. Maybe I should turn on God mode. Wait, can you do that, Counter-Strike?
I think you need to cheat thing.
Probably. So it appears to almost be trying to be an actual map around here. Like our scaled such that you can pick out every loop of the texture.
Makes you think what people were trying to make when they're doing stuff like that.
Not touching the ground. This isn't even a box.
It's hard to tell when things the same shade of green. What?
No, there's just a little hole in the wall up there. So if the other map was anything to go by, you just sort of, depending on where you fall down, you wind... Oh,
Oh,
that's unpleasant. Depending on where you fall, you wind up in different places.
yep. So you're probably right.
I don't even know how you get to it.
It's called Fall War, so I guess the idea is that everyone falls to a different spot and you have some sort of...
Well, I guess I can assume that maybe CTs spawn on that side. Maybe.
Well, you can walk on the side of that pit, right? So you can probably get over to the other side.
I just don't understand what's with the little rooms that teleport you. So couldn't have just had a teleporter at the bottom of this. There was that big ladder. I didn't try seeing if you could get out anywhere on that side. There's this big pane of glass in the middle, and it's probably going to stop me from getting over the other side.
There's a hole in the middle, isn't there? There's 3 on one side and 2 on the other.
Oh. Never mind.
No, there's 3 on. So you haven't gone in the back one.
No, I haven't been down this one.
Oh,
Why?
different.
Why is this one different? Let's try climbing down.
Oh. Take you to the same spot.
In theory, so you can shoot out the window, I guess.
Not sure what the purpose there is.
I mean, what's this meant to be? 2 different kind of boxes that aren't aligned, sitting on top of each other. Just massive.
You sort of think the crates are pretty much the easiest texture to align out of every texture in pretty much any game.
If you can make a cube and press the fit button, you've got a crate.
Yep.
And if you can't make it brushes, then you haven't got a map anyway, so... Really not much hinging on it.
Oh, wow.
I mean, like, what's...
I don't know.
How do you...
That's something you have to try to do. You can't do that by accident. Oh. Well, okay.
I was suspicious because those things with that texture teleported you in the other map as well, so...
Fair enough.
Just want to see if the
I don't
CD's
think you're
doing
gonna
any
get
different.
much. Oh!
Can
It is
you even get out?
It'll be a ladder. Just watch.
No.
No? Yes?
No, you just have
No,
to
you just
jump.
But this is a different room. Oh, it's just a room below.
So were these gaps always here and I just didn't notice them, or...?
Yeah, there were gaps before. I just assumed it was weird texturing.
Okay. I jumped on that
Oh,
one
my
before, didn't I?
Yeah. Did the lower one do anything?
I'll get there, I just wanted to make sure there's nothing hiding out behind here. Certainly doesn't look like it, though. Just, maybe it was a running tradition that you can see these things from the main part of the map. I mean, why? What's... I would love to play this map, just to see what is the gameplay of this map.
The logic.
I mean, assuming you've actually got, let's say, teams of 6. I'd get bots in there and see what bots did.
I don't think it'd be very fun.
Alright, this one is titled One Day and I Know Nothing About by Black66. Hey, whoever may look at this, I do not know how to use these programs in full, but I would like to learn. If you can please email me with some tips and tricks and how I exactly use an entity, I would appreciate it.
Can you just see if he's got his email visible on his profile?
Alright. No.
No. How are you supposed to email him?
I don't know. Don't have that answer. Slayer A's suggestion was to delete the map.
Oh, that's harsh. Like, it's
I mean,
terrible. Delete it now.
I mean, we're going to find out how harsh it is. The screenshot doesn't really inspire confidence.
It's got no textures.
It also no real indication of whether this is Half-Life, Counter-Strike, or anything, so I can't even pick the right one. But let's assume it's using the white texture and that Half-Life will work.
If in doubt, assume Counter-Strike.
This file is named Jim1. Like the person's name, Jim.
See, even this guy who had 1 day of experience can align crates. Well, mostly.
Sort of. Actually, wouldn't go that far.
Yeah, okay. I stand corrected.
Is this texture, and why is he using it everywhere? So what do you think he was going for here? Is this water? Rubble wall. No, it's just... Fair enough. Wait,
Well, I mean,
those flat info player... Wait,
what? Oh,
Hold on.
dear.
hang on. What's going on here?
Brush it.
Is that a brush info player start?
I think it is.
I didn't know that was possible.
Don't think it's supposed to be.
This is a funk pushable. Where's that? Okay, this thing.
Okay.
Also, okay, all of these box things are funk pushables for some reason. Nope.
Well, he had something
Where's-
in mind. I'm not sure what he's going
where's-
for, but
Where is this?
press
Can't
the
even
button.
see what I've selected.
Go to, is it View?
Oh, here.
Oh, there you go.
That appears to be a funk
box?
breakable with end explosions in them, which maybe just retextured that prefab of an exploding box or an exploding barrel or whatever it was.
Hmm.
As for anything else that's going on in this hellscape, I'm not sure. What's this?
That box underneath.
I don't know what this is meant to be doing under here.
That's
It's hollow.
hollow box.
Looks alright, maybe you should have made the map out of that.
I mean, it's got stuff, jumping puzzles, round thing.
It's a funk wall.
ashtray.
Using the texture
Barrel.
TK barrel. Which, again, guessing was resized or something, because that doesn't look right. That's a weird
I
one.
mean, it could be worse.
I mean, he must have known something. He wouldn't have gotten that far.
Yeah, that's true.
Saving Private Barney, Act 1.
That sounds interesting.
Fun and crazy map for Sven Co-op. It's an early map, and while plays well isn't the best of quality. Try Act 3, my fave, or one of my other maps if you're into brushwork.
This one work?
This one... No, host externally. Did not work.
Probably fine. Like the Sven database or what?
Possibly.
Anyway.
I'll catch it when I go back through all the broken links.
Yeah.
And
There's Act 3.
there's Act 3, which also did not work.
Yeah.
Act 3 this time. Act 2 was lost ages ago. Just pretend you made it halfway through the complex before you came to a big ugly dead end. So you blow a hole in the sewage system. Cue Act 3. I mean,
Putting a hole in the sewage system isn't usually a good idea.
why would you want to do that? CO Teabag Final.
Teabag.
Combat map for natural selection. Strider says it looks really nice.
That's high
Which
praise.
I guess
from Strat.
I guess it kind of does actually. All right. Install README. Wait.
Natural selection.
Yes, natural selection indeed. Someone helpfully pointed out that pressing C in natural selection will bring up a map, which I intend to try. Because I got real lost in that other one.
NS. Yeah.
I suppose I can just... do that. That one, I guess. I guess I didn't check the map name. Yes.
This time.
Display doesn't support downloadable GAM.
Oh, that's right. Need teams in both sides.
I can't actually play it, but I can get in here.
Oh, okay.
Also,
Hey, this does look nice.
C is not bringing up a map like someone mentioned, so I don't know, maybe it's a different thing. Upgrades, stuff. Show map, C. I'm pressing C.
See.
Oh,
Maybe you have to create the map as a JPEG or something.
possibly.
Objective, I think.
Possibly.
This actually does look quite nice.
I mean, it seems mapped pretty well. I mean, I
The
feel like the
texture.
textures go quite a long way, but it's, yeah,
Decent lighting,
looks pretty good. Yeah,
detail.
nice mood lighting, if you will. These orange highlights.
Yep.
And blue in this case. So, a movie. Any given movie in the last 20 years.
Or video game.
Oh, true.
Or basically Battlefield.
I already went this way, didn't I?
Yeah, I like those catwalks. They're nice.
Maybe if I go this way.
And drip. Lovely. Yeah, it's quite nice.
Making drip sounds, even. This is a nice little atmospheric bit.
Wait, is this supposed to be in space?
I don't have that information.
No, about
It certainly did look like we were in some kind of a spacey area before.
You gonna go back to that alien bit?
Where was the alien bit?
Pretty interesting. You walked past it.
Oh, yeah, I'll go back there. No, we're down here now. So, yes. Just a bit broken out. Steam. Slow pulsating red light.
It's all very nice.
This is pretty good.
So I think these tunnels are primarily for the beasties.
Yeah. Given how they seem to move, that's certainly the impression I got. I guess you could go in there if you wanted to.
I like the lights on the stairs.
Hmm. Is there a particular part you wanted to look at?
No, I just wanted to walk past it very quickly.
Hmm. It's lit very well.
Yeah. No, I like it. I like it.
So even more than the brushwork and texturing, which seems pretty good. The lighting is very, very well done.
Atmospheric.
Look at that contrast between orange and blue. Yeah, that's it. Strider was right.
He usually is.
Swirus map. Call it Dream.
Why do you call it Dream then?
It's a simple question, but it caught me off guard. I don't have an answer for you. Description. That's my map. It's not the best, brackets, for now, but I'm going to change many textures after I get rid of a few problems I can't solve. It is in problem maps. I want scripted sequence to run correctly. Scripted sequence also if something can actually be done. Oh, scripted sentence sequence. Change teleport so that it's only on when the button is pressed. And finally, get those boxes at end to go up with the water and go down when there is no water. For now, one is okay, one stays in water and one stays in the air. And besides that, map is already playable, but wait till I'm done with texturing, light improvements, and the I feel like I've seen these descriptions get cut off a lot. So maybe at some point there was some kind
could have been like
character limit or something
something
got moved at some point to something that did have a character limit. Yeah. You can do what you want with this map. Anyway, I'm going to give it more stuff. Around 4 or 6 similar map parts. That's what I've got now, is actually one part. Dream. Cool, eh?
Pretty cool.
Half-Life, I guess. It's been going for about an hour, Strider. I wouldn't worry too much because I almost totally missed it myself. As I said, I did get distracted by reading about weird materials like the anti-helium in regards to the voice and whatever that metal is that it returns to its shape when it gets heated up.
So I think this was a single player map.
Yes, you're probably right. What was it called? Because he called it Dream and Swirus map.
Swirus map.
Half-Life, Dark Mind, Death.
Wait, I thought it was called Dream.
I don't know, it could be called any of those things.
Welcome to the HEV Mark IV
Stabbing us.
protective
Ah.
system.
Is he drugging me?
In hazardous environmental
Think so.
conditions.
He is. What a jerk.
Radiation.
Medical attention.
You
Ah.
deserved it.
Whoa,
Activating
Oh,
vital
a
signs.
ghost head crab.
Activating
I think I can see what he's going for now.
systems.
Whoop.
oops.
So wait, what if I just kill the scientist then?
No, he's scripted.
Now he's gonna drug me no matter how far away I am.
Lead him into the scientist
That's a
shop.
sword, I didn't consider leading him. Yep. Oh,
Oh, he's gone.
never mind.
Quick save.
kind of ruins the concept of this being a dark void when I can clearly see the blood on the ground down there. I guess that's the antidote for the drugs I didn't receive just now.
Probably.
Antidote administered 100%.
Huh.
I didn't know there was a thing that actually used that voice line.
Yeah, I've never heard of that before.
Certainly heard it in the files, but is that a gun? I mean,
Why does everyone use that picture?
oh,
Everyone loves Lethal Lawless.
Nope, Half-Life again. Death, death, death again. Why does it say death, death, death? And why do I have this gun now? I don't need it anymore.
There's got to be more to it. It was talking about crates, water, and.
You're
ship
right,
light.
actually.
Oh.
Up.
Oh.
Yep, you're
Yes.
right, actually. Oh,
Oh.
hang on. I want to restart again and actually get drugged, since that's clearly what's supposed to happen. What is it called? Dark Mind, and why does it say death? That's the part that's weirding me out the most. Why does it say that?
For use in hazardous
And why would I
Death,
let
death,
this
death.
scientist
conditions.
stab me with his toxin grenade?
Ammo. Death, death.
Sequel to the acclaimed mod.
Antidote engaged 130.
Assume that's actually going to be an antidote, right?
I mean, you're still losing health.
That seems to have stopped now.
Ah, there you go.
God damn it. Something about this is stuffing me up. Of course, in your dreams, shoot a light and you'll make a teleporter.
I mean, all of my dreams say death, death, death. Seems accurate.
Oh. Okay. No air there.
The line.
And I think this might be the end of the map. Final. Why?
Finally,
Oh,
you are.
finally, you're what? The suspense is killing me. Finally,
Dream.
your dream. Okay.
Ends?
Finally, you are dream ends.
Oh, I love it. ...
Oh, good God. Yeah, finally the dream ends. If you run through it, it takes about 10 seconds.
That's great.
For text that comes up that slowly, having those kinds of spelling errors, that's fantastic. Pardon me. Defcon 1 by Static. My very first attempt at mapping for Half-Life Deathmatch. That was originally created back in 1999, but I just got finished redoing about 5% of it. A couple of vents, corridors, lighting, secret room, and it's somewhere with a two-way mirror as a door, so you can see out, but others can't see in. Fair enough.
That's a.
I was kind of hoping for a second it was coming up at the normal speed and it just said F and that was it. This is a big... Read me. First of all, I would like to thank my wife for putting up with the countless days of mapping. Honey, are you coming to bed with me? I'm not sleepy yet. Second, I'd like to thank my friends Charles Price and John Gross? Yada, 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 yada. It's not
Quite
spelled
likely.
wrong, it's not funny.
Good lord, he liked to write.
Hang on. This Minuteman missile facility was notified that the entire United States was at DEFCON 1. This facility was alerted to launch its payload of 147 tactical nukes, in quotation marks, on date. Most of them were launched, yada, yada, yada. It's been about almost 6 months since the blinding light of hundreds of Russian nuclear-tipped missiles exploded on or above USR. So this is post-apocalyptic, I guess. More context. The people of the former United States are largely grouped together in what are known as clans. Their sole mission in life is to live and kill, wielding just about every weapon imaginable, from crowbars to RPG rocket launchers to what are known as snarks.
Isn't that that TV show, like Hunger Games?
Don't ask me.
I don't know, I haven't seen it. Sounds very familiar. Also, the start sounded a lot like the plot of Modern Warfare 2.
That also wouldn't surprise me. When did that come out?
I don't know, I think it was post 2005.
Yeah, so they all stole it from Static.
Yeah, it could be. 2009, yeah. Quite old.
Alright. Shipping giant reels of pallet wrap, I guess.
Oh no, there's a bowling.
Oh god. I mean,
Uh-oh.
all in all, not that bad, but there's some issues.
Somebody carved a cylinder.
I got more than. Oh Jesus, that's painful to look at.
Echoes.
This is.
Solo 3.
That'll never break again. Health kit. Didn't know about text lights, I'm guessing.
It's not.
All things considered, not that bad. There's always a button that turns off the lights. Was that like really cool in 2004?
I think it was.
Oh, the coolant exchange room.
Gotta put it somewhere. Oh, that's what it is. During the giant toilet rolls.
Have to keep those somewhere too.
Ladder. Is this a Half-Life Deathmatch map or a...
Yeah, it's deathmatch. Oh,
Press button.
I didn't. Did I press the crossfire button?
Oh.
No, I guess not.
Oh, it's less aggressive then.
It's actually a test fire. This is more like last bit. That door's way too fast.
Yeah, this is the map of somebody who wanted to make it.
This is that's foolproof design. You have a button that big, it's clearly gonna make the elevator go somewhere. You could punch that button. I feel like it's a little empty out here.
Yeah.
That said, that screenshot. No, actually, I guess it doesn't have a rocket come out here, does it?
The elevator? Uh-oh.
I don't know if that was foolproof like that by design, but it works. No,
What?
it doesn't do anything. Oh, that was where I was.
Oh, there's gotta be something down underneath the rocket.
Yep. Of course. No, I was gonna say he bothered to do the ladders properly, but maybe not.
disorientating here. Oh, it's a one-way elevator.
But why is there a button on this one then? It doesn't do anything. How dare they warn me?
Is that rocket a prefab, or has he remade that from scratch?
I don't think there was a prefab for a rocket. Not a fault one, I should say. I guess I wouldn't know if there's one elsewhere.
Ladder?
Just trying to think what I
Yeah,
would
go
normally do in a match like this. I assume that vent just came out where I was with one of the other ones. Not as much up here as you'd hope.
You jump on top of a rocket.
Yes. Whoops. Did a lot less damage than I was expecting it to. But I think that's most of DEFCON 1.
It's not too bad.
Story's bigger than the map. Heads up. Why, static, again. This is a map I made some time back and decided to put it out for a rating. He got 1 vote, 4 stars. There's a secret room somewhere in the map. Maybe difficult. Now that I think about it, I didn't see that other secret room. Oh. Maybe difficult to find, but can be entertaining. Fair enough.
No clue.
Far less story. There are 3 buttons placed throughout the map. Each one causes an explosion in specific areas. Yep. Fair enough.
Yep.
Continuing his trend of all caps level names.
Pain. Next server.
Nope. Oh, okay. No. Thought I'd started in the void somewhere, but I guess not.
Doesn't seem too bad. Initial impression. I mean, texturing leaves a lot to be desired, but got crickets.
Like the irony that the lift was completely silent, but as I went down, the cricket started up. Alright, this might be one of those explosion buttons. Yes.
Yep.
Absolutely no reason why an explosion would happen there, but a button does
No
it.
house leave without an explosion button. Probably wouldn't make for great gameplay, but I don't mind the geometry.
There's quite a lot of Crete going on.
Yeah, texturing is great. I like the curved passes.
I feel like this might be Gasworks inspired. I found 2 of the buttons. I say as though they're something to collect.
Don't forget to clip so you can.
There's the other one.
Oh,
That one did 3.
triple strength.
Oh. So where do you reckon this hidden corridor is?
I'm gonna say no clip.
What is the... Oh, jeez. Something's non-Euclidean here. That brush is going into the other brush and I can see through it even though the brush is in front of it. And, oh, jeez.
It's weird.
Yeah, no clip's probably easiest, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh?
Oh, underneath.
There we go.
break.
I don't have a gun. Oh, that's right, because deathmatch turns off on that shortcut, doesn't it? Satchel would do it.
Yep. Oh.
Well, maybe it isn't that sort of a... Hold on. Maybe you come through it from the other side. Maybe.
You're stuck.
I was stuck.
Ah, yes, okay.
Maybe I was in the floor. I wouldn't call this a... I suppose this is a corridor.
What is that?
It's one of those, I guess. In the wall at an angle. And somewhat malformed.
It's a something. Oh, another button.
That's not really secret. Are we certain that's what he was talking about? Wait, no. This was the thing that looked weird.
Oh, I see. It's a one-way wall.
Does that mean I can...
Yeah. That's very unclear.
Well, maybe not with those. No.
You haven't got any gun.
No, I don't.
No?
No, it's not that useful, all things considered.
What did that button do?
It made a fire sound.
Oh, the pipe. That. Wondering what it was.
The pipe?
Yeah, so I bet if it made fire sounds, hot fire will come out of that pipe.
Stuff happens.
So people can't sneak up on you.
So you just sit in there for the entire game and don't do anything.
Yeah, it seems like it.
Overhead door by Papa Cuban Lover.
Yep.
About what you'd expect. Created a simple box separated with a big hole on the center. Had a brush on side and tired entry and origin. Funk track train. Path tracks. Title, trigger once button, something. I don't know. Let's see.
Yep.
I don't follow.
Oh.
I was hoping there'd be an PSP, but I guess not. Alright.
Oh. I use that texture a lot myself.
We have a trigger once, door trig. We have a track train, door 1,
Oh, I see.
which is paper thin.
curve, like a roller door.
Starts there. There's D's and C's. I'm not sure what to make of that. Multi-manager, which triggers door 1, thus defying the point. So it goes in a loop or something? I don't know what he was trying to do with this thing.
I'm gonna say it was a door that opens and folded up. No.
It goes up nice and smooth at the end, though it flips around and does some weird shit before it comes down. I guess he doesn't know what he was doing with the title. Subzone source maps and textures. Source files to subzone includes 4 map files and modified textures. The compiled files are in issues.
Issues, yeah, that's right.
So
not reissues.
I assume I have already played that then.
Have you played issues or reissues? Issues.
We did issues. Tetsuo was there for some of that.
Okay, yeah. So these are the RMS.
I don't think I remember that
Texture.
screenshot, but then I don't know. probably saw it.
Yeah.
And it says the underwater bit was ingeniously done. Take his word for it. Pharaohs, which I assume is spelt correctly.
Looks right. AOH.
Okay. This is the last map I made for Half-Life Deathmatch. It's recreation of an Egyptian tomb. I mean, that implies that it was an actual Egyptian tomb, and he specifically remade that, but I don't think that's what he actually meant.
Sort of have my doubts.
I had a lot of fun making it. There are no health or HV charges, but I've thrown in plenty of health items around the floor as I try to keep it as authentic looking as possible. You know, with rocket launchers and shit.
No tomb is complete without one.
Pretty straightforward map with only one trap in it. Only. So on, so on. Nothing of interest.
Yep, fair enough.
I have deemed it so. Once again, all caps.
Very
Alright.
definitive. Eye of Horus.
You think they got really bored building this tomb, just doing this same image over and over again over all the walls?
Oh, slightly bigger some places.
It's at a weird angle. It's an odd place to hide a battery.
It's authentic.
That'll get me. Another sort of weird way to go out of your way for one battery.
Battery, no.
Let's jump down here.
Oh, yes, there is.
Again, a battery. Not big fan of most of the texturing.
I think the workers' pyramid got a bit tired and just stopped carving after a while.
Makes a very computerized button, so as realistic as he was trying to make it, he still couldn't resist the trope of Egyptians being all advanced.
Oh, what does that button do?
This is the trap he mentioned.
Oh, it locks people in. Right.
At least I assume so. Yeah, but I want to be in there myself now, so
You gotta go back and press a button.
I assume it would open again on its own, right? I guess I have no proof of that. Oh, no,
Oh,
there it
yes.
is.
No, you're right. That's deep.
This is awfully deep. Am I even going to be able to make it out of here? I can't even use this to escape.
I'm not. Maybe. You're gonna be close. No, you're not gonna survive.
Oh, that's way too close for a deathmatch map. You don't even need the trap, you just need to slow them down slightly.
Yeah, well, you're basically popping out the top of that with 3 health.
Yeah, just be there with a crowbar would do it. Whoa.
Is that open? What's...
That's
Oh.
the same room, I guess.
Okay.
What was it? What were his words? As realistic as possible?
There's no IFRS, I'm very upset.
Not thus far.
Trees.
Got lots of watery sections. Also, I'm pretty lost by this point.
Been up here.
Have we? Well, that probably wasn't there by default.
Yeah, okay, you have been. No? Maybe?
No, I haven't gotten this. The sound file on. Ah, that's where the. That's that button for that one. Been around here. I started somewhere around here.
I'm not sure this would make a very good deathmatch map, gameplay wise.
I mean, all the corridors looking the same, isn't. Doesn't make things easy for navigation.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I've probably seen everything now.
No? What's that?
What's what? Oh, that. I assume that's
The
just. I assume that's just this thing falling off. Which
Doesn't
supposedly
take
is
any
doing
damage.
fire damage, but
It's not. That'll do it.
did it all at once. Warehouse by Payne. This is an unfinished warehouse kind of level.
One voter does not.
Not a fan.
Hey, it's the same one.
That certainly seems like a familiar map name, yes.
But it's called Warehouse
No,
now instead
it's
of.
it's literally the same file name. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a 2 on this. Despite it being the first one. Wait, what was the...
Good.
I'm gonna quickly
all these
remind
maps.
myself of what the first one was, because I've forgotten already.
The one you spawned in the.
Ah,
ceiling.
yes. Yes, of course. That classic. Okay,
Oh, looks familiar.
bodes well. I still can't move. What did I do? Restart.
Spectated.
Because for some reason you can't slip into spectate from... This certainly seems the same.
It's the same. You reckon he just made a mistake and uploaded the wrong BSP multiple times?
I would have to check his... Hang on.
Just two.
These were 4 days apart. That was in the problem maps. Just for the record. That was in unfinished. I'm gonna go
Wow.
ahead and delete 2. CS2 Fort by... I assume
Soup
that's Soup Miner. Yes. Inspired by Capture the Flag mod, TFC, CS well. Fair enough. Pretty obvious what we're getting.
Yes.
This is a Half-Life map? No. No, it isn't. It's just mislabeled. Wait. Oh, Capture the Flag mod for Counter-Strike.
Counter-Strike.
See if it works without.
Two forward, possibly TF2. Most.
TF2's what?
Most boring map?
I agree. As someone who has played more than their fair share of TF2 and who greatly enjoys Capture the Flag, I fucking hate T-Fort.
It's just a sniper fest.
Aye. Alright, that's great. That is a big door.
Huge door.
All these sound the same, that's great. Alright, which way do I go? We've got options. That way,
go
that
down
way, that way, or that way.
Well, I mean, it's 2 forts, so you know where the capture point is. First.
True, actually. Now that you've reminded me of what it's supposed to be, I'm starting to see the similarities now. In fact, I can totally navigate this now that you've prompted me with that. For better or worse. No, I don't. This is...
Be nice if that button popped.
It's a nice looking button. I don't think I've ever used that texture. That's a loud elevator. True to its nature, no way to get up from here.
Yep.
Should have thought about that actually. Do the cold icon for Counter-Strike when you start drowning.
Shouldn't do that.
Yep. So pretty much seen everything this is going to have in it.
Yep. Well, it's 2 forward.
It is in fact 2 fort. Rooms. Which isn't the rooms that... Yeah, we've already seen the actual rooms. By Snozzle.
Snozzle. That's a good name. I like that. Nozzle.
Yeah, but Snozzle. Well, this is my first map, and this is my first map I have made, and I just want to see if there is anything in my map that is wrong, or if the concepts are right. For some weird reason, the BSP file is different to the RMF. Please take the time to look at the BSP. It has some water in it! Lol.
That's not very... Don't know why your BSP is different to your RMF.
Assume, it's going in a valve, but it's marked CS, which presumably wouldn't have done if it wasn't CS. Like a good general name, like rooms or map. I've been told that there's some water in this map.
Forward to it.
Oh.
Too much water.
Oh god. I wasn't ready for that changeover.
That's not how water works.
No. Oh,
Oh, jeez.
I'm just playing serious
Yes,
Sam now.
there's a lot of water.
He was right. There's no terrorist spawn, incidentally. It's just this. That's the whole map.
Oh, okay. That's short and sweet.
Completed maps, incidentally. Alright. Dark Skies by Gorified. This map takes place between 2 space stations. The gameplay is Rock 2 style with a twist. When the key is capped, turrets in the base drop down, killing everyone. Try and find a safe place. TFC. This one was external and did work. Which is rare enough. I didn't need the CFG, but oh well.
What's the CFG do in TSC?
I guess I could set the gravity.
Like map specific stuff.
I guess I don't know.
Yeah.
What was that one? Alright. This looks slick.
I like it. Like extra. So nice. Fast doors are always. Oh,
Slightly
yeah.
out of sync doors. Slightly.
I mean, as a whole, it's alright. Detail.
Oh, thought that was glass for a second. Was fooled by this ambience.
Like. Ah!
Teleporting hurdy laser, which doesn't hurt. It's alright. Weird. Guess that's the skybox down there.
Vaguely Star Warsy.
Vaguely Star Warsy.
One of those spaceships that look like corn chips, except they're white.
They're asking the wrong person.
They're big triangle.
Star Destroyers? Does that sound right? Okay, Red would be the one who captures. Can I do that here by myself? Seems awfully similar. Guess this would be the first not to capture the flag map. Unless that is still a capture. Unless that's still a flag that's being captured. Which I guess
I
it
think
could be.
it's just something that's flagged, but you still capture it.
How do you actually get to the other? So it's clearly still the red side.
Good question.
How do you get to the blue side?
That looks blue.
It's kind of squirrely layout.
Ah! You made it.
I found it. The exit.
Oh, low gravity. You're right about that CFG file.
Well, could be done with an entity, right?
I don't know.
Let's say yes.
There's still low gravity here?
Cause yeah.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
And there's somewhere there's a. Assume I can't go through that. Somewhere there's that key card, which for some reason I want. Not sure why. Just down here somewhere.
No. Yeah, no, I think you're right. Maybe.
Ah,
Key chamber.
You have the enemy key.
actually says key. Maybe that was just an option.
Hmm.
Abandoned by Trapped. My Build a Machine compo entry. Got some positive feedback from people on my site. Decided to post it here. No gameplay, just a map where you walk around and look at an old abandoned machine. Fair enough.
No Trapped had a site.
I don't need it. Well, okay. Well, he doesn't anymore.
Fair enough.
Read me. Copyrights. I don't really care what you do with it.
Well, that's fair enough. I don't care what I do with an island.
Is that Aunt Anthony by any chance?
Could be.
have to ask him. Did you once playtest a map for someone else about 14 years ago?
I mean, Traps was pretty active on the IRC servers back on the days. Probably did.
Why does it keep doing that? Okay,
Nice window.
that is some messed up glass.
Know about that one.
This is
Going on there.
Z fighty. It is what it looks like. It's just something over there is
Yeah.
overlapping.
I mean, ignoring that, everything else looks alright.
There's a lot of sparks. It's all I can hear.
Pipes.
Not a sound from them.
Use some sound there.
Or if I can. Oh. That's not what I was trying to do.
I mean, it's actually, you know.
Oh, there's a ladder which would have started for quicker and gone up quicker. Yeah, it seems fine.
I think he went.
I don't
a
know
little bit
about-
overboard.
Yeah, I don't know that every single window has to be broken in a different way. Or broken. Oh, and we're in space. Well, it didn't really look like we were in space out here, but I guess you couldn't get up to there.
Wait, we're in space and all the windows are broken?
Yeah. I mean, there's not even any windows here, so...
Hmm.
What's-
Maybe it's just nighttime.
No, because we went right up to that window and they're spaced down as well. Oh, I can prove it if I can find it. It's really dark in this section.
Ugh. Machine do anything? Or is... I don't know what the windows competition was.
He's... That's a good point, actually. No, look. We're in space.
Yeah, fair enough. That's a lot of space.
That or we're on the edge of the Earth. I don't know. Build a machine. Let's take a look. View original brief. Original Half-Life had some wonderful machines. So on, so on, so on. Create a room with a machine and make the machine belong. Doesn't have to be functional, but it must look as though it's meant to be there.
Okay. Well, that is a pretty good entry.
Sure. I didn't check how it placed, actually. Or if it did. Discombobulator 1. And special mention goes to Trapped. Fair enough.
Yep.
Orp Park. We're getting back into the good stuff.
This sounds promising.
An Orp map with some style.
Well, they definitely need some style in these maps.
Kill the other team using only your Orp pistol and knife. You know, an Orp map.
You've seen the original map, right?
Original?
Yeah.
Dude,
The whole reason why pretty much every AWP map has those.
I wasn't aware
cylinders
there was a
floating.
progenitor to all this rubbish.
Oh yeah. This one doesn't seem to have it, but most of them have the cylinders floating in the middle. Because the original that way, and everyone else got.
Fair enough. Alright, so you can see the style. Also, if I go up onto this thing like I just did, the quote-unquote roof is so close I can't jump.
So it's in a strategic place, so you're gonna get sniped there.
Hmm.
Symmetrical.
No, actually. In stark contrast to how these usually go. Fight Yard Ice War.
I'm not sure that map had some style.
I mean, he didn't specify how much style, he just said that it had it. As long as it has any style, he's not lying. That's how they get you.
I think that might have been a what?
Probably. Nope.
No? Okay. Along the same lines, you have seen the original Ice World as well, yeah?
Probably not. But I've seen enough of these that I can pretty much guess what it looks like.
It basically looks textured and looks like this, and the brushwork looks like one of those others. I mean, this is pretty close as well, to be honest. That nice.
That's something that hasn't been seen in a while. Splash screen like that. Oh, well, not by me anyway. Fair enough.
Yep.
At least it's quick to get through these maps.
That's Icewell. Ice Wall.
Fight Yard Coach. This isn't really unfinished, it just has some problems. I want it to be somewhat popular, so I want to fix those, so could you please comment and critique it so I can fix it up? An attempt at the original Fight Yard map, and I think it works pretty well. He got no comments or critiques, and the votes even don't tell you anything because they're smack down the middle.
Map 02.
No, that's not. Host externally. This one doesn't work.
Oh, shame.
Map 02 by Async. Just some architecture I did for inspiration in a Mac pack. Unzipping a spirit. It's a spirit map.
Oh, that comment from Blue.
Oh, rocks. I love rocks. God job. Can't download it right now though. He likes rocks. What am I looking for? Spirit. That one. Let's see if it makes any use of spirit.
It's got rocks.
Yep. I think rock's technically doable in Half-Life. Maybe with some tweaking.
But not spirit rock.
It didn't specify whether this was multiplayer or not, so...
I don't think spirit
Yeah,
has one.
Oh, that's a good point. But wait, there's a create server option.
I don't know.
Okay. I figure a map called Map 02 probably isn't.
What happened to map 01?
You'll have to ask Async. Going down.
Okay, based on the screenshot, I was going to assume it's a really terrible map, but it actually looks alright.
It's hard to tell. The screenshot was bad. I wasn't sure what would happen if I just kept pressing the button, given that it's clearly attached to the train. That's all I wanted to test. Now I want to get down.
I think that's a fair thing.
I've got a test. This is how you find out if things are breakable. Oh, and that's the whole map.
Oh, is that it?
Yep.
Anyway, I thought that was alright.
I mean, it was alright. He does, I mean, I guess I love rocks now too.
Yeah.
Prison
good
by Snozzle.
Ah, Snozzle again.
Hey peoples, this map has been updated with the final version that I recently completed. This is very different to the first one. You gotta see it to believe it. I'm having some trouble with the textures though, they're a bit boring. These are contradictory sentences, you wouldn't say this about the same thing. You gotta see it to believe it, but the textures are a bit boring.
You gotta see it to believe how boring it is.
Unbelievably boring.
Ah, it's Counter-Strike.
Ah, so it is. You're quite right. Just kind of on autopilot at this point. Prison it was called, wasn't it?
Well,
Alright. I still don't know what's messed up with that skybox. I have to
not
look
sure
into
about
that. I don't know if something one of these maps I put in here messed that up, or if it's always messed up. But it seems
Like
unlikely.
sure.
I mean, it's clearly
Thing that's
got. It's clearly a thing up there. It's just
Just replace it with the wrong thing, maybe? I don't know.
that would be my guess. Oh,
What is that? Last?
this glass is phasing. You could only do that with an Enverender, couldn't you?
Ah!
It's a door, apparently.
Oh, it's all doing it.
It's kind of a cool effect, actually.
Weird.
I'm not sure how prison themed it is. Assumed I could go up, but I guess not.
Oh, there's a ladder there. Oh, there you go.
So there is. And a spiral staircase. I like the thing here because of the way its stairs work. You can go up real
Yeah.
quick if you hit the middle of it. I feel like I've seen that in
Yeah.
games that aren't Half-Life as well. Oh jeez.
Oh dear.
Someone had fun with custom light. Unless that's a very bad default one. I could have sworn when I was down further I saw some glass in the sky. See that? That little faint line across there?
No, I can't see it at the quality of the video.
It's gotta be up here. It's metal, whatever it is. Okay. Why? What kind of a stylistic choice is this?
I can't even see it.
It's very faint. I don't know how I can highlight it better. That's the best I've got.
Yeah, I sort of see. Yeah, okay, right. Yep. That just made it a little bit.
But yeah, this is this map. I frankly, I'm not sure what's going on with these pulsing things, but it's kind of a cool effect and I like it.
Yeah.
But that's about it.
No, but there's a downstairs bit as well. I'm going
Ah,
down
true,
here.
true. Guess I haven't been down here.
Oh.
Well, I've been down here now.
I gotta say, I am a sucker for that transparent water.
Hmm.
Don't
I
really
mean,
see it
you
in
could
the
only do
original.
that with something that wasn't a funk water, right? 'Cause doesn't it,
I
otherwise, doesn't it go
remember.
all coloured? Not coloured.
Yeah.
What am I thinking?
Solid.
If you've got it in a dark place, it'll be full bright.
Yeah.
A CS map that started as an AS map. I know what he means, but it's poorly phrased because of the way he's done it.
AS was assault mode, wasn't it?
Assassination. It's the one with the VIP.
Okay. Was there a mode in Counter-Strike that they just removed outright?
I guess I don't know. I know that the assassination one, there was only one default map.
Yeah, the snow one, right?
It was oil rig, I think.
Was it? Oh,
I don't really remember.
so long.
Boxing sports event hostage rescue. Sport shaters, possibly sport shatters, have invaded the boxing complex and have taken hostage 2 cleaners and 2 handymen in an effort to stop all sports on television.
Wow, okay, all sports.
They've got... I don't know what sports haters are.
Sports haters.
Oh, sports haters.
Yeah.
Okay. That makes a lot more sense. That should probably have a space in it. Or maybe a hyphen better. They must really hate sports.
Yeah, but I mean, only 4 hostages to stop all sports.
They've got lofty goals. What of it?
I mean, gotta remember that ESPN is owned by Disney. They're not gonna stop because of 4 people.
CS boxing. You know, boxing implies to me that they're specifically targeting boxing, but they said all sports on television.
All
sports. Okay, let's go. And also it's taking place in a boxing ring. Also, one of these guys is just standing up here. He's clearly been shot.
Is there one in each corner?
No. Not that I can see.
Where are the others?
I'm sure we'll find him. This seems like an alright ring, I guess.
Blood around. Oh, there's it.
There's who? What?
It's just random how all the hostages are scattered.
The rest of this map looks like it's gonna be great. Long corridors.
Gale seems off.
Not much. A little bit. This is a waste of space, that's what this is. Oh jeez. You couldn't have used the doors? So this is a real boxy treads. Someone wheeled a letterbox through the wall.
It's kind of cool though, the whole setup there.
It's a nice effect. Nice use of that. What's it called? Decal.
Decal.
Still see that it's basically the size of the 2 doors that it could have gone through. Instead, busted right through the wall in between.
Back here again. Find the other 2. Just.
Well. Alright, I went through there. I assume this same thing on the other side. So what's this way? Yeah, scales. I feel like this is slightly Rat's map. But only slightly. Like a
The short person map?
a deer map, or I don't know, what kind of animal is around that size? A very large dog map.
Miniature pony.
A Shetland map, sure. The fitness room. With our fitness mascots like Mr. T and...
Chuck Norris? No.
I'm gonna say yes. and whoever that goes.
I like the skipping ropes.
I mean, the details in this thing, not that bad, I guess. I want things to be interactable, but I know nothing's going to be.
Ah, there they are. Well, there's one.
One of who?
One of the hostage.
No, I didn't see anyone.
That would be annoying.
This is a... I don't think this is a well-designed map, though.
Yeah.
Where are you even supposed to take those hostages?
Who knows? Not there. If you're not there.
You die? Is that what it says over there? Yeah, probably.
Boxing. There's the last one.
Yeah, I win. Weird map.
Oh, that overhead would be nice.
Yeah, probably. Oh well. D Aquarium.
Colourful?
Problem map. Is it clearly explosions? Is this gonna have a BSP? Because it looks compiled. No.
Nope.
Alright, pop the roof off again. Or the
All
entire
up
skybox as it is. Oh no, maybe this is a bad grouping. This is not nearly as big as it looked like. Funk wall.
Wait, point end.
But it's... That's definitely a point entity. I feel like I haven't encountered this until this session, and now we've had two separate maps doing weird things with the entities.
Well, I guess nothing's stopping you. What's that curved surface that was up there?
Curved surface?
Red thing. Big red blob.
I assume that's what's in the screenshot, though. This thing here.
Ah, yeah, fair enough.
Well,
Very
there's
much
only so
work in
much,
progress.
only so much can be taken from it without the WOD, and I'm not going to bother putting it in there just for this.
Yep.
More problem maps. It's pretty much time to finish, and if we continue on, it seems like it's mostly going to be problem maps and shitty CS maps. So maybe that one. So I'd probably be best to leave it there, I guess.
Yep. Get some problem maps in the next one.
Oh yeah. Start off strong. That's how I like to do it. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, looking at some bad maps and the occasional good one. Not
Yep.
that there were many of those. But yeah, I should probably work on getting some of the last recordings up. Anyway, thanks for hanging out, and be back on Wednesday.
Cool.
Bye bye, everyone.
There he is.